Book summary of Kagurabachi Vol. 2 by Takeru Hokazono. Takeru Hokazono's Kagurabachi Vol. 2 continues the thrilling saga of Chihiro Rokuhira, young swordsman caught in relentless battle between vengeance and justice. This volume picks up immediately after the events of the first installment, propelling Chihiro into an intense and emotionally charged confrontation with the enigmatic and deadly Jinishi Sojo, powerful swordsman wielding enchanted blade cloud Gouger. Introduction. A world shaped by blades. The story of Kagurabachi is set in a world where enchanted blades, forged with supernatural powers, determine the course of battle and the fate of those who wield them. Chihiro, the son of the legendary blacksmith Kunishige Rokuhira, has taken up his father's last creation, Enten, mystical sword imbued with extraordinary fire-based abilities. Following the murder of his father at the hands of shadowy adversaries, Chihiro embarks on quest to reclaim his father's legacy and seek retribution against those responsible. Opening conflict. Chihiro vs. Jinishi Sojo. The second volume begins with Chihiro engaging in a deadly duel against Jinishi Sojo, a ruthless warrior with a deep personal connection to his father's work. Sojo is not just another enemy. He represents challenge to everything Chihiro believes about his father's craftsmanship and the purpose of the enchanted blades. Sojo wields Cloud Gouger, an enchanted sword capable of manipulate lightning and storm-like energy. Unlike Chihiro, who views his father's swords as symbols of justice and legacy, Sojo cynically sees them as weapons meant for destruction. His philosophy clashes with Chihiro's, sparking battle that is not only physical but ideological. As the two clash, Sojo taunts Chihiro, claiming that his father's swords are nothing more than tools of death, devoid of any deeper meaning. This assertion shakes Chihiro, forcing him to question whether his pursuit of revenge is truly honoring his father's memory or a merely continuing cycle of violence. The struggle for control. Chihiro's internal battle. During the battle, Chihiro is overwhelmed by the sheer power of Cloud Gouger, which manifests ferocious lightning storms that threaten to engulf him. But even more dangerous is the awakening bloodlust within him. Sojo's words plant seeds of doubt, and for the first time, Chihiro fears that he might be fighting for the wrong reasons. His father's final words echo in his mind, reminding him that sword is just weapon. It is an extension of the wielder's soul. Chihiro realizes that his emotions are clouding his control over Enten, making him reckless. If he cannot rein in his growing rage, he risks losing himself to vengeance completely. The turning point, unleashing Enten's true power. Pushed to the brink of defeat, Chihiro experiences breakthrough. He recalls the countless hours spent training under his father, learning not just how to wield blade, but how to control the intent behind each strike. Channeling this wisdom, he unleashes new ability within Enten, causing the sword's flames to burn with greater intensity than ever before. With newfound clarity, Chihiro pushes back against a relentless assault. Their battle reaches its climax as Enten's flames clash against Cloud Gouger's lightning, creating stunning spectacle of fire and electricity. Chihiro ultimately gains the upper hand, landing decisive blow that shatters Sojo's arrogance. However, instead of delivering killing strike, he chooses to spare Sojo, proving that he will not let vengeance dictate his actions. This choice reinforces his commitment to honoring his father's true legacy, not as bringer of death, but as protector. Sojo's departure. In the aftermath, defeated but not humiliated, Sojo acknowledges Chihiro's strength and his unwavering belief in his father's vision. Rather than pressing the fight, he withdraws, leaving behind cryptic words about the true enemy pulling the strings behind Chihiro's father's death. Before disappearing into the shadows, Sojo warns Chihiro that there are others who seek the enchanted blades for far more sinister purposes. He hints at underground organizations seeking to collect and control all of Kunishige Rokuhira's creations, suggesting that the fight is far from over. Chihiro, now battered but victorious, takes a moment to reflect. His battle with Sojo has left him with more questions than answers. However, one thing is clear. His journey is just beginning, and the enemies he must face in the future will be even more formidable. Themes and Character Growth. Volume 2 explores several key themes. Legacy versus vengeance. Chihiro grapples with the purpose of his father's work. Are the enchanted swords meant to protect or simply to kill? His confrontation with Sojo forces him to reevaluate his motivations and choose his path carefully. The corrupting nature of power. The enchanted blades are incredibly powerful, but their influence depends on the wielder. Sojo represents the danger of succumbing to raw strength, while Chihiro learns that true power comes from discipline and control, the true meaning of strength. Rather than seeking revenge blindly, Chihiro realizes that strength lies in mercy when possible. By sparing Sojo, he asserts that his father's legacy is not about destruction but protection. Art and presentation. Hokazono's artwork shines in this volume, particularly in the dynamic battle sequences. The clash between Enten's fiery bursts and Gouger's crackling lightning is beautifully illustrated, capturing the raw energy of their duel. The character expressions convey deep emotion, highlighting Chihiro's internal struggle and Sojo's cold determination. The cover art is especially striking, featuring Chihiro and Sojo locked in combat. The thunderous storm and fiery blaze clashing in the background. This imagery perfectly encapsulates the essence of their battle. Not just fight of swords, but of ideologies and beliefs. Conclusion. What's next? As Volume 2 concludes, Chihiro sets his sights on uncovering the deeper conspiracy surrounding his father's murder. Who are the true masterminds behind the theft of the enchanted blades? What is their ultimate goal? And how will Chihiro prepare for the battles yet to come? With an ever-growing list of formidable adversaries, Chihiro's journey is far from over. But now he walks a different path. Not one ruled by vengeance, but one guided by the lessons his father left behind. Final thoughts. Kagurabachi Vol. 2 delivers a powerful continuation of Chihiro's story, balancing intense action with deep character development. Hokazono masterfully weaves narrative that challenges Chihiro's beliefs while expanding the world of enchanted swords and their impact on the people who wield them. For fans of dark fantasy, sword-fighting epics, and morally complex protagonists, this volume cements Kagurabachi as must-read series. More mysteries unfolding and even greater threats on the horizon, Volume 3 promises to raise the stakes even higher.